Hey there. So in the last video, we added this banner, this panel right here, and we actually added a contact form, which is a little bit different than the site we're trying to duplicate. On that site, all I did was made a little panel here and added some text, but I think you get the point of what we did. So in this video, we're actually going to add another panel, and we're going to do three different things. I'm going to show you how to change the color of the panel. I'm going to show you how to make it gradient. I'm going to show you how to put an image there, and I'm going to show you how to put a video there. So that's actually four things, and that's what this video is going to be. So it's going to be a refresher on adding a panel, and I think you guys will enjoy this. So come over to the site, and I scroll up to the top. I'm going to click Add. I'm going to click Panel, and I'm going to click Blank Panel. Blank panels are always added at the bottom. And one thing to also recall, if you want to move the panel once it's added, you just click on the panel and you click the arrows to move it up and down right there. So you don't drag and drop panels, you actually just reposition them like that. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to adjust the size, and I'm going to make it about 800, about. So there, we have that panel right there. I'm going to come down to background. And right now it's defaulted to solid color. When I click in the color box, this opens right here. And first thing I can do is I can click anywhere in the color thing. So this is where you select the actual color. This little slider right here allows you to change the base color from reds to yellows to greens to blues, stuff like that. And you also can make them transparent with this there. So that's how you create a single solid color background. Let's click gradient color. And gradient color is actually made up of two colors. So what you do is you, again, choose the primary color you want here. And this is the secondary color here. And you'll see it goes gradient from blue to red. And you can mess around with different looks on that. So I'm going to go back to solid color, choose here, and re-choose my solid color. Okay. Then I'm going to click background again, just to clean it up, and I'm going to change the background image. So what I can do is I can click change image right there, and all of the images that I've uploaded will be in here. But I also want you to notice up here, there's images, icons, buttons, and GIFs. These are all available to you through the site itself. They're already preloaded. So you can click on images, and you'll see they're categorized by abstract, architecture, business, fashion, all these categories here. So let me just go to architecture. And I am on a slower connection right now. And I'm guessing that's why these are not loading up immediately. It looks like, yeah, it looks like they're still loading. And now if I scroll back up, maybe they're starting to load. Yeah, here they come. So once you found one you wanted, if you wanted to use one of theirs, you would click on it and just hit save. And it should have done that. And I think this is because I chose a solid color first and I moved around a little bit. Let me just try one other thing real quick. There we go. So interesting. Let me hit change image again. Let me change images here. Let me just choose one and see if it changes. And I think it's because of this. There we go. It loaded. It was just a little slow. But I did notice sometimes when I went for making the example of changing between a solid color to a gradient color to an image, that it didn't always load up. But you wouldn't do that. You would know if you were going to do a solid color, gradient color, or an image. So that's good. And I'll just change it one more time. I'll do a click on their images, and I'll click on architecture. And I'll click on this one right here, and I'll just hit save, and you'll see that it should change. There it goes. So it's just replacing the solid color. I think that was just an internet thing. So now I've done that. So we've done 3 out of 4 of the backgrounds. The last background we can do is a video. So I'm going to click video right here, and I'm going to change video. Let's try that again. I'm going to hit change video. There it is. And I've already uploaded these simple little videos. Typically these are small videos. In this case, I'll just click the clouds one, and I'll click save. And that should replace with clouds, and that's all great. So let me hit the save button, because in preview mode it does not play. Okay, so that's fine. Also, if you want the animation to show, you might want to click autoplay, right? So just click autoplay, hit save again. That's fine. And it is playing in the preview mode, in the editor mode. And if I click preview, you'll also see it. And it should play. So yeah, there it is. So it auto plays. So that's just a time lapse of clouds moving, and you can see that there's some birds going. So there's a lot of things you can do with this panel here. So I'm going to click back on the panel. And just a refresher, what we did is we adjusted the size. We clicked background. We used a solid color, a gradient color, and an image. We changed the image. And then we did internal background. No, we didn't. We did video background, and we hit autoplay. And you could also hit loop if you wanted it to just continue playing. And then hit the save button, and you're good to go. So that was that. I would think that these panels might look really good at the top of the website, but this was just, like I said, a refresher on adding a panel and making the changes to it, okay? So in the next video, we'll be making multiple buttons, but the buttons will have the same format. So what we're going to do is we're going to format a single button, and then we're going to copy the button. We're going to duplicate the button, and then we're going to change the words in the button, and we'll change the link, okay? So that's it. I'll see you guys soon.